I don't know if we're gonna be able to save that barrel. I don't think that's where it went down. Not particularly, it's not damaged or anything. It's just in a place it doesn't belong. Good morning, or afternoon, I suppose. It's about lunchtime. We're out here by Sugarloaf, and we have a RZR, 4-seat RZR, that's sitting off the trail back in here. Gentleman got back into an area, slipped off the side, slipped down a slope. We're gonna go in and get out and bring it on out here. This one's a little bit interesting because the gentleman was off trail, and there's some natural resources back there we're trying to protect while we're getting it out. So could get a little bit interesting. We got Richard with us today to shoot some video. Got Vincent with us today to run rigging. Come along for the adventure. Should be another good one. That's good. We made it. Let's go up and take a look. You see what I mean, Vincent? There's no way to pull it back down. So I'm thinking those rocks right up there, get a strap around the whole thing and then run a line down off a snatch block and then just run an aerial line down to us and at least getting back up on the ridge, right? And maybe we can work it back down this. Yeah, I can't, there's no bringing the tow truck up here.
No.
Not nicely. No, I don't think I could get it up here. If that rock wasn't there, I might be able to get over here, but this far over, I'm gonna end up sliding over too. So there's no bringing the tow truck up here. Too much resource damage if we did. So we're just gonna have to use the tow truck as a remote winch box. So we've got that Cactus underneath it. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to save that barrel. I don't think that's where it went down.
I think it's done.
I think it came from further up the hill, up here someplace. I don't know, that's not my department. That's what we got Justin coming out for. Not particularly, it's not damaged or anything. It's just in a place it doesn't belong. There's like 2 water bottles and a beer can or something up here and another one like right up here by that rock. I don't have to right this minute, but you get what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. At some point, let's not forget it. I want to put a snatch block right here. So if we could get it here, right? We got a little bit of room to turn around here. If we get it here, I can grab the back of it with the same snatch block, get the front end pointed downhill, and then drive it out. But to put a snatch block here, is there anything even over here that we can reach for with a long? I don't see anything. That one's got enough. Let's hook this one first with a snatch block roughly here. Let's bring it up a ways. Then we'll move to that one to go that way with it. And the reason for bringing it up a little ways before we hook that one is that rock right there.
Yeah.
We have a plan, and now we're going to see if we can make it happen. From down here, we're on lines off the truck. There's a Palo Verde tree. Let me get the camera up. There's a Palo Verde tree up there that we're gonna use as an anchor. Run a strap over the edge, put a snatch block up there, and pull the side-by-side up towards that Palo Verde. We're gonna get up onto this single track trail here. And then we got a Palo Verde over the hill to the right. We're gonna grab, move our snatch block over, try to start directing the side-by-side to the right, and try to get it turned around, bring it back down the way it came. the way it went in. Should take us all night.
Man, I just want to know who sees this and they're like, yeah, I'm just going to drive up this trail.
This is all kinds of not cool. And ironically, had he not been where he didn't belong, he probably wouldn't need our help. Right? I mean, there is that.
Okay. What am I gonna do? You want me to go down there?
Just like that, yeah. Good catch. Yeah, if you can come down here, it's right there. It's right. I can see the orange. You can come down here and cut across.
Yeah.
And then I can just throw you the key too.
Oh, that works.
Right? It's got a red ribbon on it, so if you drop it, we'll find it. Get those two bad boys hooked together and then go ahead and head back up to the side-by-side and we'll be ready for our first pull.
All right.
So, drone is up there. Richard's up there grabbing some garbage. We are strapped to a polyvert right about there. So snatch block out in front of the Can-Am. We have a line all the way down here to the truck. Vincent's getting ready to get in that Can-Am. He's gonna get on the brake. He's gonna get in neutral. We're gonna tighten up the rope and see if we can get some distance. All right, I'd say go ahead and jump in. Let's get it in neutral. And then we want to keep an eye on that Apollo above it. Obviously hover the brake.
I'm gonna go ahead, get in and get strapped up.
Easy, easy, easy. Let the winch, as soon as you see the winch get tight, give her a little gas. All right, little gas, little gas. All right, hold there for a second. Let me get some tension on it.
All right, you don't have much further to go. Give it a little more.
All right, that's a good little dig you did there. Let's go ahead and put it in park and see if she'll stay.
I'm in park. I push the brake pedal all the way down and I engage the red lever.
All right, I am currently, don't have any tension on it. If your foot's off the brake and it'll stay, let's go.
Go ahead and shut it off and let's work on a re-rig. We're gonna have to move stuff around.
I know that didn't seem like we went very far, but actually you've moved the length of the Can-Am and that's what we needed before going to the right. So I think we're looking good, but I'm gonna come up there in a second.
Want me to unhook from my tree up here?
Yeah.
Well, I get this free from the tree. Move it back. You want me behind that tree, in between you?
No, I don't want it down here. Come around this way.
That's what I'm saying, in between you and that tree?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm translating it wrong, but I want you to come to me.
Yeah, I'm coming.
So while I'm standing here, she's gonna wanna come this way now. So you're gonna turn all the way this way and try to follow and drive it here. Hopefully the back end will slide enough that it kind of crab walks over. If it turns sideways, I'm going to be impressed. All right, we have re-rigged it. And at the moment we are putting tension on the line to see where things end up before we decide whether or not we need traction mats to protect the cable or not. All right, did I put any motion into the side-by-side at all? Did it start to move over at all? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it started pulling a little bit, a few inches.
Okay, that's what we want. All right, so we're probably gonna need the traction mats then. I will, let me get them off the truck and I'll meet you halfway. All right, we are having fun. We're learning a couple different things today. We got Rich. We are working him hard today on the video aspect. I've thrown a lot on his shoulders. He doesn't have the greatest knees. So we got him hiking up and down this mountain, earning his Wheaties today. So you guys like watching these videos, make sure you comment below how good a job Richard did. Things get really frustrated and gets tension, gets high around here. I want to make sure we're catching a video for you guys. I want to make sure we're getting the recovery done in a responsible manner. I want to make sure we don't have a system failure. If you know, you know. So what we got going on right now, we did our first pull to the first Polaris, already got the side-by-side up about 12 feet. Now we want to redirect and come to the right. So we've got another Polaris that's over the ridge that's out of sight, anchored there with a snatch block on a 30-foot strap sitting on top of that ridge. And what that means is that our synthetic line is sitting on the gravel in two places, both up and then back down to the side-by-side. So I've sent 2 traction mats up underneath there, and we use the troughs in the traction mats to lay the line in, and that keeps the line off of the dirt so we don't have a failure in the line. So Vincent's setting that up. I believe they're waiting for me to tension the line. So let me check on that real quick, and then we'll tension the line, and we'll try to continue this recovery. All right, stand by. I am getting myself positioned. I'm getting myself ready down here. Let's go ahead and turn full passenger, so all the way to the right to start. All right, I'm gonna put a little tension on the line. I can't see the Palo, so I can't see if it's failing. All I'm gonna say is when there's tension on the line, you give it some assist, and truck's got some lean, so go ahead and give it a little bit. All right, let's straighten those wheels out just a little bit now.
About that, like that. And here we go with some tension.
All right, go and give it some assist. Try to drive straight towards the snatch block. I think what I want to do now is I want to grab it on the driver's side up near the C-pillar on the cage. I'm thinking near the top on the driver's side. So my reason for hooking it where I want to hook it, and maybe this will help you make a decision where you want to hook it.
I want to grab the back end of it. So I'm pulling the back end uphill, and you're going to steer the front end downhill.
So like center pillar here?
One behind either one of those, whichever one you think is better.
Okay, I'll put it here through the loop so it's not moving up and down.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And then, and then let's get tension on it, see how she sits, and then you're going to do a hard right turn and try to turn her back down the hill.
I'm almost wondering if we can turn this thing around right here on its own.
Yeah, I read your mind while you were thinking. I'm not kidding. Maybe unhook it, unhook the snatch block, get it downhill from it, jump back in, and see if you can creep it forward to the right.
I'm gonna go real easy. If I get any kind of tire spin or nothing, we're gonna cancel this and just pull it.
Figure it out, but yeah, it was already pretty much drivable on its own. I think you're golden.
Soft shackle?
All the goodies, drive it straight, go nice and easy like you were. I think you're good.
I'd be full driver, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Right about there. All right, turn to straight or right a little bit and go forward.
Keep going.
You got your ass pretty much pointed uphill. So now turn the other way and back up. All right, hold it right there. It's looking beautiful, man. Looking beautiful. Straight shot, straight down to me. Then if you want to bring her down here and just bring her just past my Can-Am and just up onto the hill there and park it. Vincent's awesome driving to the rescue once again. Good job, sir. I got Justin here with Natural Restorations. As you guys saw when we were recovering this, that barrel cactus had gotten knocked down and was underneath the side-by-side. And we called him out here today, and he's going to try to replant this. What did you say it was, about 200-year-old?
Yeah, somewhere between 150 and 200 years old.
So 200-year-old barrel cactus here got damaged, and so he's out here to do that. So tell us a little bit what you're doing, Justin.
So basically, with this guy, we're going to get him up out of here, relocated to a spot he'll stay sitting since we're on slope. Try and get his north is able to orient, so we can do that easy enough. We'll get his south facing south and get him stuck back in, and should be good.
So what's the north-south issue?
So the north-south, a lot of cactus, barrels, saguaros, and a couple others, if you don't plant them in the same orientation that they came out of the ground, they end up dying. The barrels will start trying to actually twist, and you'll get these weird like Pac-Man shaped barrels because they're trying to go towards the sun. And then saguaros, their spines are thicker on the south side to block the sun and act as sunscreen. So if you rotate them too much, they burn up and get sunburned and die.
So that's why we call out the experts. And I sent him some pictures yesterday. He said he thought he could save it. So he's here just in time. We got to can him out, and now we're gonna watch what you do. So another little PSA moment here. This is the reason that it's important for us to stay on the trails and designated trails, so we don't cause resource damage like this. There's potentially a 200-year-old cactus older than anybody alive right now. You know, it's almost killed. I don't know about for everybody else, but for us and my team, that stuff matters. So please, just stay on the trails. One could argue that if he'd stayed on the trail, he wouldn't have needed our help today. So there's that too. It only serves yourself. So while we're waiting for that to, I guess, set, why don't you tell us a little bit more about your organization, and since you guys are so awesome, how my viewers can help you do more of this.
So our organization, we're called Natural Restorations. We just hit our 11-year anniversary. So far, we've removed, it's been a little over 2 million pounds of trash from the state, over 50,000 square feet of graffiti. We're at somewhere, I don't know the updated count, we're somewhere around 8,000 cactus replanted within burn scars. And then we salvage a lot of cactus from power lines, construction sites, things like that. With us, the biggest thing you can do to help us out, naturalrestorations.org or Natural Restorations on any of the social media. Come out to our events, come volunteer. If you see stuff out in the wilderness, trash, graffiti, things like that, send us a message, we'll come get it. We contract post 9/11 military vets, and we work pretty much almost every week of the year except for July. We're out every week of the year working on the desert and the forest and keeping them clean and healthy.
Well, we're really grateful for what you do. If you can help, you guys can take donations too, 501, so they can take donations, and we're gonna put a link to their page down here in the video description. So go give them a look, follow their social medias, enjoy what they do. If you've got some energy, come out and volunteer to help for one of their events. We've been to a few of their events, they're awesome. They usually have a barbecue going on or some hot dogs or something. It's a good time. You meet other people, other like-minded people, and just put in some good work. So thank you to Natural Restorations for coming back out and helping us with the saguaro today so we can leave things better than we found them.
Awesome.
Yeah, so today's so far been a feel-good day. We succeeded at our recovery without causing any further damage, and we got to put that cactus back in the ground. So. All right, so there it is. We got the side-by-side out. We managed to get it out without making any more resource damages. We restored the barrel cactus to there. Justin from Natural Restorations came out and gave us a hand. So a couple things we want to touch on this time around. Don't click away. Let's try to be responsible while we're out enjoying the outdoors. Let's try to stay on trail. Let's try to stay on appropriate trails. Let's try not to pave new trails. All of what happened today was because somebody wasn't following the rules of the road and principles of tread lightly. And so he has to get his side-by-side recovered. We had to have somebody come out and replant a cactus. All could have been avoided. So we ask that you guys, please, 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 recreate responsibly, tread lightly, and well, thank you for watching another adventure of Wild West Off-Road Recovery. Stay tuned. There's going to be more. We're done with this one for today. Who's going to run the truck?
What? The truck?
I said, who's going to run the truck?
Oh, I'll come down and do it for you.
I mean, I'm running the camera. Oi! Get down here! I don't know if he's going to include that in the cut, but I got to pick on him because he's family. The birds, the bees, the crickets are singing. I got you.